Hi guys, what's up? I am back with Legacies Season 3, Episode 1. It's been a while since I've been reacting to Legacies. Didn't even realize it was back. Plus I was super busy last week, so this is why I'm uploading a little bit later. But moving forward, the episode airs on Thursdays, I believe. So I will be reacting and posting them on Fridays on my Patreon, who gets it a day earlier. Check out my Patreon if you want early access to my videos. Or it will be live for everybody on Saturdays on YouTube. Last thing I remember is that Hope is in some kind of deep sleep. There was like a fairy tale episode, which I thought was pretty funny. I don't know about how the wolf was looking. We got Dark Josie that she risked to save. Hoping we get some recap here. I subscribe to freaking Stock TV. Never even heard of that, just so I can watch Legacies, and it seems like it's gonna have a freaking million ad breaks, which I can't even skip. So hope this show is worth it. One episode and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ad breaks. Great. Maybe I'll find another method to watch it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited for this episode, so let's get started. It is called We're Not Worthy.
Look at that black magic.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit happened, I remember now.
Free to, no strings attached.
The necromancer! Honestly, I love him as a character.
Josie, you can fight her. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
She had to kill herself. That's intense.
That's not our only problem.
She has not
I don't
awoken.
understand what's wrong with her. I'm not sure, but she will wake up.
She's maybe stuck within her own mind after doing that. Wow, that is a lot of candles. Raph is going
Sorry
through
it came to this.
a rough time right now.
I'm sad my life has been cut short, but you taught me to live it to the fullest.
She actually, in a
If
way,
I can go out
lands
doing this
done.
one good thing, always been forever. Where the hell is it you going? Wait.
The necromancer's like, hell no, you're not dying on my watch. Nobody is.
Speaking of, how is my boy Landon? Getting Landon back is my top priority, and I won't stop until I do, and that would go for any one of you.
You know what would be really cool is if, you know, Hope's amazing witch aunt came and helped sometime. I get why. Maybe they probably couldn't get the actress back, but it's just like, story-wise, I'm like, damn, Aunt Frey can help.
What's to do now?
As president of the Student Activities Committee, I'd like to welcome you all to the first ever Salvatore School Field Day. The buses
Field
are
day?
waiting for you outside. Don't forget
To persuade everyone to forgive and forget all the awful things that Joe did. And I'm just not that person anymore. Lizzie?
Oh no, protect your sister, come on, right?
Don't let her catch you laughing or she might snap. You're next. That is.
I mean, she kind of has a right to be bitter if
second
she
thought.
wasn't killed, but it wasn't really Joe. Like, Joe had no control at all. And we know Lizzie's gonna be able to protect her sister, because that's what sisters do.
Let the games begin.
I do miss bitchy Lizzie.
Ted?
Hey, you weirdo.
Powerful necromancer!
It's a good impression.
All alone. Oh, if only I hadn't treated you so bad.
It's a good impression.
Pegasus, you say. Whatever your heart desires, my dear friend.
Who the heck is that?
You're no person.
I am Nimue, the Lady of the Lake.
I'm Chad.
Okay, Nimue. I'm sorry I had to take a little bit of a pause, because I have to mentally prepare myself for this show. After watching shows like Expanse, I've recently binge-watched all the Wilds, and the only supernatural thing I was watching recently was Supernatural, which is for more adult aged people, and this is definitely for teenagers. I'm just like, okay, we're back to this high school world where this pit brings back all kinds of weird things. I just had to prepare myself. This is a high school movie. I need to remember this.
I do require your help. If you are worthy.
I don't know about the green, because it looks like, yeah, they just smeared paint on her.
We
It's
must
not,
go.
like, I can see it in her roots, too. Like,
We have to keep this between us.
I could have bought some cheap paint and done this myself at home.
To force some answers out of that pompous ass.
Aloric is my saving grace. So keep watching this.
Not. I know we need hope.
You must deal with this lying, cheating, backstabbing miscreant.
Is he invisible right now?
Lenny.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, he's a ghost.
Sorry, bro.
Until Bird Brain here returns from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now all I need to do is drop him back into his body, and we can all go about our merry business.
Oh, I don't think Landon will go
What are you
for
waiting
that.
for?
The little pillock won't come back.
Okay, Landon. You can sacrifice yourself.
What's your emergency?
Oh, no. I can't do the stock TV bullshit.
Okay, I'm up.
If there are gonna be ads like this, stack TV fuck, sorry. Why would anybody pay $12 a month to have 20-second long ads 5 times during a single episode? This was way more fun than the field days I had to do.
So great, right? Remember this and try and forget what I'm about to do next, okay?
Lizzie.
If I'm elected as your captain, I want you to know that I'm only choosing witches for my team. Because unity
Okay.
starts in the coven, with one obvious exception.
Vampire is strong though. I'd want them on the team for all the, crazy shit.
Same Josie who would stick her neck out for any one of you. Don't.
Don't say anything about a
Yes.
broken neck.
She messed up. But you've been messed up your whole life, and we have all had to deal with it. So, with a gentle reminder that I know
Not
where you
wrong.
all live, who votes for me?
Quit playing games. Are you telling me you're not
Okay.
powerful enough to force him into his body? Not powerful enough? Technically, I can only raise a spirit to life if the spirit or the host is willing. That's a big technicality.
He's the matches his ego.
I love the Necromancer. Was the highlight for me, I think, in a previous season when we saw him.
Last thing I need is to try and put hellfire raining down on me over this. So maybe us chaps just keep this under our chapeaus until... Hey, what did you do to her?
And we think that it has something to do with the black magic.
That's not me. I haven't even got full use of the magic yet.
Yeah, I don't think he's involved.
Think you can work
I think
on
it's
Landon
Hope
while I
herself.
figure out what happened?
Do you think I want you to get any of that black magic? What? That's the reason why you won't come back?
Literally everybody else was cool with it, you fellow brats.
Lol. I mean, Landon's being very honorable, and I'd respect his wishes, but they are teens, and he hasn't lived a full life, so he does deserve to at least try. And I feel like if you do get Hope back, she can totally deal with this overpowered Necromancer. She's powerful too. I think I just never want to see the Necromancer be killed off. I want him to be like a recurring bad guy, yet who everybody secretly is friends with because he's pretty funny.
Shouldn't be the anchor.
Now, have you cast Immobilis?
No, I can't do
Don't
that.
think of it as cheating, okay? Think of it as, taking action. The perfect hero move.
No, Lizzie, no.
She doesn't have any magic, right?
Stallions! Is everybody ready for some fun?
To victory.
She's gonna go face first in the mud, right? I've never played tug of war with mud in the middle. Oh, I wanted to see her land in it. Oh, great. Instead, Josie lands in it. Ugh. Are y'all chill with her now after she had to go through that? Come on, Alyssa.
So, Josie's a mud monster like Malivore. It all makes sense now.
Please stop being a bitch. You're back. You know, I know you
I'm not
died.
following any of this.
The thing is with Vampire Diaries and Legacies and Originals, everybody freaking dies at least 2-3 times. I'm not like gonna be butthurt over it if it happened to me.
Necromancer doesn't get
You trying to help is the problem. Everybody should be mad at me for what I did. And you trying, it doesn't change anything. You're making everything worse like you used to.
This is a conversation you need to have when you're alone.
Please, I'm sorry.
Alyssa?
That wasn't me. No magic, remember?
I can explain. Kind of. Well, she can.
Oh, okay.
She wants the sword that I borrowed from Dr. Saltzman, which, as it turns out, is the actual Excalibur.
That's pretty dope, man.
You hesitate. This world will surely be plunged into darkness.
My reaction too.
Sorry, we've been through this sort of thing way too many times.
Fair. I want to see this thing though. Oh, is this dude in armor? Oh, great. So wait, who is gonna pull it out? Who is next King Arthur who can wield the sword? Again, the suit of armor. I could have been cooler. I wanted it to be a little scarier, but the green glowing eyes, that just doesn't do it for me.
What the hell is that thing?
The Green Knight. Once noble and now a monster. His body and soul
That's why
corrupted and decayed
the
as a
green
result of
eyes.
the power he became unworthy to wield. Why is he moving so slow?
Yeah.
I placed a curse upon him eons ago.
I was like, why is he fucking in slow-mo? It's a curse. I don't know about the writing so far.
He is its rightful owner. Only a worthy challenger, a champion may defeat him. Now I am bound by duty to find one, but if you do not believe yourself capable of it, and you value your lives, now is the time to run.
So the worthy, okay.
Really?
I just want everything to be Hope. Isn't she supposed to be the main character and she hasn't been in this entire episode? She's asleep.
That is so hot.
Damn right it is. I'm gonna recycle this tin can.
Don't think so, man.
Wait, Jen, wait!
Willis is cringing really hard right now.
Would it be that bad to have a ghost roommate? I could float over teachers' desks and get us test answers. I could drift around the hallways and see what girls
Oh,
are into.
I like this combo.
Wingman.
To bring back Landon, you only need the spirit or the host to be willing, right?
Alright. What is the status of this?
Yeah, how do you make it the host willing? So he's gonna take him in?
Unwilling. So I want you to put his spirit in me.
We need you here.
I want to know where she is. That's the only thing I care about right now.
Landon needs you.
Because for the record, you're a killer too. But hey, at least your parents aren't here to see what you've become.
That was low blow. That's not cool. It's not working. You're not worthy. Oh god. I just want freaking Hope to come.
Well,
Sword
only
swinging.
Excalibur may defeat the Green Knight, and only a worthy champion may wield it.
I don't know who the heck this lady in the lake
Okay,
is,
anything
but
else?
it's really making it a little hard to watch whenever she speaks. But she's very, I'm like that she's very dedicated to her role, even though she looks
With the
ridiculous.
You can't do this.
It's my sacrifice, Land. Field day.
We should go help them.
I'm not going anywhere until you get back in your body.
Basically forcing it.
Oh yeah, it's in there.
The fact that this guy's walking super slow
What
this
are we
entire
gonna do?
time is
We've all
killing
tried
me.
and we're officially out of time.
You led me to believe that you were capable of vanquishing monsters.
We usually are, but our main champion's a little busy.
Then there is no hope.
That's the whole point.
I can't.
To make her proud of us for saving the day just like she always does. And the only way to do that is together.
I do not believe you will.
Thanks, lady.
Not unless the blood of kings runs through your veins.
Hold up. That is what you think being worthy means?
Yes, it is
Blood
the
of
very
kings?
definition.
Okay, Boomer, maybe in your time.
Boomer.
Yet again.
Dr. S said she's waiting on you. If you don't come back, she doesn't come back, Lan.
Is that really why she's unconscious right now? I thought she was just stuck in her own mind, and I'm like, I want to see what's going on there, and I thought it had really not much to do with Landon. She's just in so much grief that she can't wake up.
And you don't want that on your conscience.
I would love if she just saw her family in there and that everyone was alive and she didn't want to leave that place. That would be good. That would be a good story. Ew. Okay, that's better. I like that a lot more.
Need a hand?
Don't tell me it's gonna be Raph.
Need a hundred. You'll do.
How does he have blood of kings? Okay. That dude looks way cooler, and we got to see like 5 seconds of it. Ooh. I like that effect.
I'm guessing this is yours?
No. It is rightfully yours, as you are a descendant of Arthur. Do better with it than your ancestors did, and I will
Is it
never
descendant
need
from
return.
Arthur? Yeah, her makeup should not be seen in the daylight. Oh, that's cool. I like that as water effect. Goodbye. Don't make it a kiss thing that she wakes up. Please don't do it. Don't do it. If it works, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay. Guess we stuck to the ridiculous fairy tale trope. I mean, we did have a fairy tale episode, but really, this is a message I thought we'd root it out for our generation. At least Landon knows her more than some random prince does. Teamwork is magical. Ooh, bloody footprints. I like.
Thought you were water them for a second.
Oh, there's this water.
I'm not that judgmental.
How are you so wet that you can do more than 4 or 5 footsteps and it was still equally as wet footsteps?
Does it still smell like a dead body in here?
No. It smells like ocean dusk.
Is that why I had so many candles? Because it smelled like freaking death there?
Back to the Ice Cream Palace. No. I'm gonna make manager this time.
Whoa.
Good luck, Chad. I really hope you do.
Ew, what the hell, Chad?
What's wrong with you?
This is what happens when you leave the necromancer after he brings you back?
If you agreed to give yourself back over to me as my eternal acolyte.
Oh, that's...
What say you, witch?
The necromancer storyline is really the strongest part in the story, like, considering that he now has control over Malivore, or at least has an eye on what's coming out and can use it to his advantage. I like that plot. If I'm not mistaken, was this supposed to be the last episode last season? Because it felt really weird to start off a season with this. I like don't think it was supposed to be a premiere. Yeah, it says it was an intended finale. So that is good to know. I think that's what I remember too, so I wasn't gonna shit on it too hard. Yeah, it's due to the coronavirus. That makes sense. Because since it was such a long break in between, it did feel weird, kind of cheesy, I would say, to continue that fairy tale trope like that we left off from last time. I almost forgot about that, and I was wondering. I just wanted there to be more of a reason why Hope was asleep this entire time, rather than it just being over a dude. I mean, I know her and Lennon are very cute together, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, as if I haven't seen that plot my entire childhood and all those fairy tale stories. I don't need to see it again in my 20s. It just felt very cheesy when the kiss brought her back. I mean, if it, maybe I wouldn't have felt as strongly if it was the actual finale in season 2. But I also like that they ended season 2 with a cliffhanger. But starting the next season with this, it was a bit not as strong a premiere as I'd want to. Like, if I wasn't reacting to it, I might have just stopped watching the show entirely because of this episode. I just have to be honest, because I'm watching such, some shows that are really high level storytelling. Like The Expanse is killing it every episode now, and I thought The Wilds with just 10 episodes did such a great job. I feel like Legacies has always been on the verge of me thinking it's a bit too cheesy for me personally, because I could have easily just watched all of this as a teenager. I loved, the first season of Vampire Diaries that I tried watching now, and even then that was a bit much for me. I feel like this is even more childish almost, but I'm gonna keep giving it a shot, at least for this season. We'll see if it's back for another one. I don't know what I'll do. I do have other shows I really want to react to that I feel like are more my speed. I don't really get the reveal of Raphael being a descendant of King Arthur. That seems cool, considering I still haven't seen the new show Curse, but that just seems pretty awesome, like, tie. But unless they're gonna bring back that plot point, I didn't really see the point. But then again, I don't see how that's gonna be brought back unless he freaking uses his sword to keep fighting now instead of wolfing out. To be honest, the only reason I started watching the show is because I was very dedicated to the Vampire Diaries and the originals. I reacted to the finale of both shows if you haven't seen them. And then I was like, I should react to the Legacies because Hope is the reason I will be watching this show. And she was not in this entire episode until the end. And what brought her back from being locked somewhere in her mind was the kiss from this boy she likes. So I don't know, it was quite a weak episode, but then again, it wasn't meant to be the premiere of the season, so I'll give it another shot. I do want stronger writing for the show to keep going as a whole. If a show can do more within like 8 to 10 episodes than Legacies is gonna do with a couple more, then it's gonna be rough. If we're gonna keep going with this Malivore plot, we gotta have better things to come out of this Malivore pit. I don't want to see a lady in the lake that looks like she's had some really cheap green makeup put all over her and she's wearing contacts. I want an actual well done thing. That we've had some well done creatures before. I really liked some of them. First one I'm thinking of right now is the dragon one. I don't know why. I think the fact that it was a human and then I was like, yo, is she a dragon? And then she turned into I like that kind of thing. Although the only memorable character that I actually remember in the show is the Necromancer. He's the coolest character in the show. He's funny. And even though he's supposed to be the baddie, I'm like kind of rooting for him, but he should not have this much power now that Landon is back. But then again, I'm interested to see what the power will do to him, what Hope will try and do to stop him, if she has to stop him right away. I just want him to be a recurring character every now and again as the big bad, and yet someone who probably might help him a couple times because he is powerful. I don't know, he's a really cool character and I enjoy watching him. We'll see if the show gets better. I'm not the strongest return to the show, but I did miss seeing the sister relationships, and I do want to see way more of Hope in the future. Anyways, I hope you like my reaction. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.